Hello, my fellow riders. Today we're going to ride from Eugene, Oregon along Highway 126 to the beautiful little town on the Oregon coast of Florence, Oregon. All my rides always have a destination, and today's destination is a little coffee shop called Bridge Coffee Roasters on the shores of the Siuslaw River.
We are going through a grove of hazelnut trees on our left and right there. I don't know if we actually caught that on the camera or not. I hope we did. Hazelnuts are one of Oregon's biggest exports.
So as we leave the Willamette Valley behind, we're approaching the pass over the coastal range on Highway 126. Now, by mountain pass standards, this pass is not very high in elevation, only about 770 feet. What is nice about this pass is it is a beautiful road with long, wide sweepers. It's one of my favorite spots on Highway 126 as we make our way over to the Pacific Ocean and the beautiful town of Florence, Oregon. This is another of my favorite stretches of road along Highway 126 on the way to the coast. We are fortunate to ride through these wonderful stands of Doug fir trees, or Douglas fir trees to be more appropriate. One look tells you why loggers love Doug firs. Straight as an arrow. There are multiple varieties of Doug fir trees. Some Doug fir trees in Oregon, especially the coastal variety, can reach over 300 feet tall and be close to 16 feet in diameter, and that's a big tree. Exceptional old growth trees have been aged at being close to 1,300 years old. Well, we are now riding along the beautiful Siuslaw River. The river loses gradient quickly as we approach the Pacific coast, and the lower stretch here is heavily tidally influenced. Fall fish runs are Chinook salmon and coho, while the spring and summer runs are usually steelhead and, of course, cutthroat trout.
I always thought this was a pretty cool bridge off here on the left. Apparently, when it used to work, see it here now a little better perhaps as I pass it, the bridge actually turned itself 90 degrees in order to let tall ships pass through, and then it would turn itself back to the railroad. All right, here we come into Old Town of Florence, Oregon. There's the Siuslaw River right up ahead of us. Gonna make a left turn here, and we will be at Bridge Coffee Roasters.
As I close out the video, I need to acknowledge that it is, in fact, River Coffee Roasters. Once upon a time, it used to be called Siuslaw Coffee Roasters, but people couldn't pronounce Siuslaw. So the name change had me somewhat confused. I also wanted to include a few past images of river roasters, as well as the iconic Pacific Coast Highway Bridge over the Siuslaw River. On the way home, I took a slight detour to visit one of the over 50 historic restored covered bridges in Oregon. Shown here is the Wildcat Bridge. It was originally built in 1925 and restored in 1979. Thanks for riding along.